Imagine a galaxy where magic is not a myth, but a technology as precise and dangerous as hyperdrive engines. You are part of the crew of the jump ship, navigating the treacherous void between stars, where the laws of physics bend to the will of those who can channel the arcane. But now, as you encounter an alien civilization that wields magic in ways humanity never imagined, you realize that your training has only prepared you for half the battle. Welcome to Alien Arcana, the fourth pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Glynn Stewart's Starship's Mage series. If you love space opera tropes, magical realism, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist master new forms of power through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of deep space exploration with the profound wonder of arcane discovery. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's first contact with the alien mages, thrusting them into a race against time to understand their capabilities before a misunderstanding sparks an interstellar war. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of latent mana, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every spell cast could be misinterpreted as an act of aggression. Stewart excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the unknown, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the collapse of diplomatic relations. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular first contact trope and the brilliant magical adaptation dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of alien magic, managing cooldowns, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and ancient traditions. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Starship's Mage lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical power fire, and raw, unadulterated ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Alien Arcana is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Glynn Stewart has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.